Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now I just recorded my first ever cover for the channel, and it was Crossroads, the John Mayer version. There's a cream version and obviously the Robert Johnson original. Quite an interesting tone, and the tone is what this video is going to be about. I'm going to break down a couple of the riffs really simply, but this video is kind of a follow-up video that I'm planning on doing on all the covers that I do, where I explain how I got the tone for that and what pedals I used, what guitars, you know, how I played it, blah blah blah. I think originally the fuzz pedal that he uses on that recording is a Pete Cornish fuzz pedal. It's something like a PT2 or something like that, and basically they're extremely rare, and when you do get them they're extremely expensive, and they have this kind of weird sound to them that is really almost like quite direct sounding. I'm going to explain how I got that sound, or as close to it as possible, using only one pedal. This is actually a really simple sound to get from just one pedal. If you watch videos of John Mayer talking about this song, he says that he doesn't actually change his tone from the riff to the solo, so it's kind of all one tone throughout the song. Now I have changed it a little bit just to make it more comfortable to play for the solo, but we'll get into that in a sec. And the other difference that I can hear with the solo is that there's a bit of delay in the solo, but other than that the tone is completely dry. I can't hear much reverb at all, any other kind of delay or modulation or anything. So basically two pedals and you can get this tone for the whole song. So let's start off. Music Man. This is the kind of, to be honest, the guitar and the volume and tone controls is where the tone starts for this. So basically I'm using the middle pickup on its own, so just the middle pickup on a S-type guitar. If you listen to the beginning riff on the track, it almost sounds like, you know, like a Stevie Wonder keyboard part. It's really bouncy, it's really staccato. The real key with this is rolling your tone knob a long way down, because it pushes the mids, it kind of gets rid of all treble frequencies, and just it really is like almost like a cocked wah sound. So basically for this song, for this recording, I've got the tone rolled all the way down. Into the Victory V40, I've got treble, middle and bass all at 12 o'clock, and no reverb going on in the amp, and dry that it sounds like this. So dry, there's nothing much going on there at all. Now, if we look at the pedals, you can see, hopefully you can see a picture of the board or just a pedal or two. The main pedal I'm going to be using for this is the Hudson Broadcast, and that's because it kind of gets that fuzzy, direct into a mixing desk sound that is similar to what we're looking for, and I think we can get it pretty close. So I have the low cut at about 10:30, 11 o'clock, and that's just to cut some of the low end, because obviously we're running the tone knob on the guitar all the way down, and it kind of perceives there's a lot more low end going on. So I'm cutting a little bit of low with the low cut on the Hudson Broadcast, and then everything else, at least for the main riff part, is at 12 o'clock. And I'm also engaging the high gain side, so it's pretty much as fuzzy as this pedal can get. That's the tone for the main A section, I'm going to call it. So basically, all the way around that riff, the kind of 12 bar thing. Maybe that's a little bit gainy, and so what I would do is I'd roll the volume down a smidge, so we're now about from 10 to 8. The key with this is to keep it bouncy, keep it snappy, and keep it kind of staccato. That's kind of the way that he plays it. I've not nailed the way that he plays it, to be honest with you, because he's really great with his fingers. So now the solo sound, still on the middle pickup by the way, it sounds like this. As I mentioned before, there's a little bit of delay on his, so I've got a little tape delay from the Empress Echo system, really subtle, and basically it just adds a bit of ambience to the sound, because otherwise the sound is completely dry. So it's really, really quiet, but it really helps, like I said, give a bit of ambience to the solo. And that's how I got the tone. So basically for the whole song, I'm just using a Hudson broadcast and then a delay pedal. You can get, you know, I'm using the Empress Echo system, but any delay pedal would do. The Hudson broadcast gets pretty close because it's kind of that direct preamp sound that is similar to what he's got. Enjoy. Maybe you learned a little something on how to get that tone, and yeah. I hope this helped you guys, and I hope there'll be more of these videos and I'll get better at them eventually. So cheers guys, and I'll see you in the next video.